Several international high-profile RC drivers are invited from all around the world for the RC International Race event happening for the first time in Aain, the beautiful city of the UAE.
This is the only RC track in the UAE. We are here in Aain because at the moment this is the only RC track in the UAE. The biggest achievement is we managed to get the interest and the focus of the surrounding RC addicts. Today we have an international race event where we have invited champions from the USA and also from Thailand.
My name is Lutz. I'm from Ohio in the United States of America. I travel all over the world racing for Techno RC. I've been driving RC cars for 23 years. Been doing it professionally for 10 years. I've been to Europe a couple times and like Australia, South Korea, but primarily raced in the US. And so I've basically been traveling for 10 years. This is my first time to the Middle Eastern region.
My name is Surikan, Chaidajsuriya. I come from Bangkok, Thailand. I start from 8 years old. After graduate, I decided to be professional. And in 2002, I won IFMA World Championship for electric touring car. Right now, I have my own RC track in Bangkok.
I'm Meen from Thailand. My world title is World Champion Nitro 2mm 2012. This first time I come to here, UAE, for the race, but I think it's nice. The weather for now is, I think, good. Not so hot, not so cold, and the track I think is not so easy and not too hard.
Other than these international high-profile RC drivers, several local and GCC racers are participating.
We have even visitors from Kuwait over here. This is the first one, and the next one it will become bigger and bigger and bigger with lots of participants.
Well, I would like to take your time to come to this first international event held in the UAE, organized by Binona RC Track.
Edward is not only a renowned RC car racer based in the UAE, but also the mastermind of the whole event.
I've been involved with RC since the 90s. I started RC racing on-road in the Netherlands. For work, I'm assigned in Dubai now. I've been here for 10 years, and again I took my hobby with me.
The event will consist of 2 controlled practice, 3 qualifying rounds, and to end the day, we will have a quarterfinal, semi, and the final itself. That will be tomorrow. So today, we will start with the practice in 5 minutes. Thank you.
The championship is based on 2 days. First, practice day and qualifying round, and second, final competition. First day began with registration.
You'll be grouped and you will all run the qualification within the same capacity.
There's 3 laps.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if it is your first, second, third.
You got 10 minutes for that.
Oh. Any of best and 3 laps.
Local racers have been using this track for some time, but competing against international high-profile RC drivers over here is a bit of a challenge, and they are trying anything to become the best. All the excitement has created a slight panic amongst the racers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clock is running. This is the first qualifier.
I know a lot of people in the US, they come from motocross racing. They do motocross professionally, but then they get hurt. And so then they come to RC to still have that adrenaline rush and that competition.
The real car I cannot do by myself. You need to pay for the mechanic, engineer to make your car, but this you can do by yourself.
It's a fun hobby that anybody can do. It doesn't matter your age. You can be 7-year-old and you can be racing against somebody that's 70, you know, so it doesn't discriminate between age or gender. Everybody can do it, which is really cool.
Hi. Hey, how are you? Yeah, thanks. Cheers. Thank you. I lost an exhaust.
Whole exhaust?
Whole exhaust.
Pete. How's that for a sensitive?
I heard it, man. I heard it. I was thinking to myself, what on earth?
The track is very hard on the cars, so durability could come into question.
I'd say the differential, it's totally destroyed itself. Build a new one from bits and pieces. Fingers crossed.
Compared to anything that I've raced on, it's super high bite because it's like a concrete surface. A lot of times I race on a looser dirt surface. So it's taken some setup adjustments, but these cars are very adjustable. You can change everything on them to make them suit the track you're racing at.
We put the suspension closer in order to avoid traction roll. And the steering as well, I lessened it as well in order to avoid traction roll. And the suspension, we put the shocks a bit heavier, the oil inside, in order to avoid chassis slap as well. And I cut the sides of the wheels for less grip.
I'm doing a few more changes right now with my differentials, going a little bit heavier for the really high grip surface, and it's just always about trying to make your car faster and better on the track.
He's faster than you. Oh, you and Jamila, 1 second.
First day ended after several serious practice sessions and qualifying rounds. Like other racers, Tomas is also making adjustments to his car after yesterday's sessions. He wants to be sure that nothing goes wrong.
Work on the cars, you have to understand car dynamics and physics, and it is basically like real racing, just in a small scale. So it is loud and smelly. We have practice, qualifier, pit stops on the races, just like the real ones.
Unlike other competitors, Patrick is not alone to share his excitement for the race. His whole family is here for his support.
It's really nice because I get more motivation and I don't get down, and it's nice really because they cheer me up even though I'm losing, and I feel like I'm in first place even though I'm not.
And now the final schedule for the race is announced.
We'll start 1, 2 software, track is closed, Group number 1, prepare your car.
Buggy, buggy.
The time has come for the Buggy Pro Group 1 semi-final. Preparation for the buggy race has become faster.
International racers are really fast. Good to see them racing, check their lines, check their small tricks. Definitely useful for us. Made us realize that there is a lot to improve still.
You always get emotional if someone, by accident or on purpose, they'll hit your car. It'll cost lap time. It's all about lap time. Or the turn marshals which are not working or did not see your car in time. Actually, it is part of human character. But the longer you're in it, the more you're able to control it, I would say.
Good for Meen final. Crossing the line in the top, right now. Surikan crossing the line lap 7 behind me, 21.8 seconds.
All of a sudden, Meen's car lost one of its front wheels in the last minute of the race. But he tried his best to finish as many laps as possible.
A little bit mistake because of good tire is not good enough. But in the beginning I got to the lead and then I feel the car strange. And then I found out because the tires have come out. So I lost maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Something happened with my car in the last minute, but I can continue to the final race. So I have chance to win a good starting grid.
And now it's time for the Group 2 Buggy Pro semi-final.
6, 5, 4, 3, release the car.
We have here a passionate family from the Philippines, and his son, Verjak, he's a very good driver, skilled driver. Father always walking around with his whistle, so During our club races, I wish I could take away his whistle.
I was the one who plays RC, but when I saw him play, it was like that I stopped playing and continue supporting him.
It's really nice because every time my car flips, they start screaming to the marshal in order to get their attention and to get my car flipped right back in the track.
I would like to see more family to join us with this RC passion.
Not crossing the line, lap number 16 and 14. 5 seconds. Crossing the line. Crossing the line.
In this 30-minute semi-final, Ryan is doing wonders. It seems like nobody can stop him from seeding first into the 45-minute A final. And now the time has come for the Truggy Final.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
3. In Truggy A Final, 11 racers are participating.
Ryan, I think, is an amazing, fast driver, which I've seen it myself during this event. He's a nice guy and a good ambassador, I think, for the brand.
I feel like it's really good bringing Ryan Lutz, one of my idols in pro RC racing, brings competition to us and learning experience as well.
crossing the line. And Ryan crossing the line of number 13. Crossing the line at number 43.
All of a sudden, Patrick has lost control of his car. His father urgently tries to fix the problem. It only worked for a while, and then he lost control again. Patrick came into the Buggy Final battle after securing 4th position, but now it will be difficult for him to sustain this.
I lost the race. My receiver wasn't working right, so when it gets far, my controller had no signal.
Minutes left.
RC when I was younger, so this is just a natural progression as you get older. It's just great fun. I haven't been too successful personally, but it's not necessarily about the winning, it's about the participating in the challenge.
And the final flag has fallen on the Buggy Final. Tomas seems happy.
You know, Buggy, I got 3rd, so I'm on the podium, and Buggy is better than I expected, so I'm happy until now. We'll see the next race.
And the next race is the Buggy Final, and it's a battle between Ryan, Meen, and Surikan. It's hard to say who's going to win this race.
It's going to be a good battle between Meen and myself, I think. Should be a very good race.
I hope I win. I can have chance to win if less a mistake.
It's either Meen or Ryan. Surikan, skilled driver, on-road definitely. He also has his own on-road racetrack in Bangkok.
In the Buggy Final, Meen is off to a great start. So far, he has left everyone behind.
Meen is meanly fast. He's a very skilled on-road driver who loves to play off-road as well.
Ryan behind Meen. 4 seconds. 5 minute part.
Ryan has had a difficult lap with a few crashes. So now he is a few seconds behind Meen.
So, what do you think? Who's gonna win?
I try to, but not sure.
Ryan Lutz.
Ryan Lutz and some guys from Kuwait and Thailand.
This exciting race started with 12 lucky racers.
Crossing the line at number 22.
After a rough start, now Ryan is back on form. He also has the edge over Meen, as Meen took some time after a tyre came unglued.
track. And it's a difficult one too. It is really hard to drive and concentrate for 45 minutes.
Track condition here, it doesn't differ from anywhere that I travel to. The challenging is the grip, the surface of the track.
With this really high traction surface, you have to be really precise, otherwise you'll crash.
Today is more traction than yesterday. A little difficult to drive on curve because the car is easy to traction roll. But the jump is same as yesterday.
International racers, Aain, Meen and Surikan are really fast, and it's really impressive that they have really nice achievements in on-road racing, and they are really fast in off-road as well.
Forget it if you think that you can beat them. That's what I learned.
Crossing the line, Surikan and Meen.
After a tyre change, Meen is back in the game, and now he and Surikan are chasing second position.
Last lap for Meen and Surikan. And the winner right on to Chaidajsuriya. Second lead is Surikan. Third lead is Meen.
The event, I think it was quite a challenge because many things needs to be arranged. It's our first time. It started with getting the required parts in time, like getting the tires for the sponsored drivers, the fuel, which you cannot ship just like that.
We will start for the traggy. For the 3 champions, third place, Mr. Thomas Payne. Second, Mr. Edward. The first place, Mr. Ryan.
But overall, I think it has been a success. Everybody is quite happy. And I think people are looking forward to have the next one.
For the buggy and the 3 champions, from the third place is Mr. Meen.
I hope to be a winner. Because in the beginning, around 15 minutes, I got to the lead, and then I feel the car strange, and then I found out because the tires come out. So, and I lost maybe 2 or 3 minutes, and then I tried to come back to second place, but it's too dark for me to see the car. So now I got third place.
Second place for the buggy is Mr. Surikan.
Brian was very fast, Meen also very fast, so I try my best to win the race. It's okay to finish second. So.
And the buggy champion from USA.
Had a little bit of a rough start, crashed a couple times early on, but was able to fight back, and then Meen had some issues, and so just had the lead and just cruised to a victory and ran a really good run. I want to go see my lap times. I think I had some good fast ones in there, so that was kind of my goal, is to try to beat my fast lap time.
My name is Mohammed Khalifa Dharmaki. I'm the GM Aain Sportplex. We actually try to development for a different kind of facility here in this club. We built this truck, the new truck for the RC. We did, I hope this time, a good event, but in future, inshallah, there is a bigger one. Actually, I want to thank all the drivers, all the people here. They came to visit us and first time in Aain, and really we are happy. As you are here, no. Without you, I cannot do anything. You came, Edward, he do the best. Inshallah, we hope in future will be we can make together, we and other friends all here, and the GCC also from Kuwait, from Qatar, from Bahrain, and also from Philippines, Thailand. All of you, inshallah, we can make a good event in the future, inshallah.
I've been all over the world, and I think they have a good core group here. and I think it can really build into something. And it could be a race that people all around the world want to come to every year.
I love this place. It's nice, the weather is good, and the people is a nice guy. Everybody is smile. I like it.
I was shocked, amazed by the hospitality, by the facility.
I plan to come every year.
Join us in this passion or hobby. Till the next time. Bye.